MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the Chicago White Sox and the New York Yankees. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I can't help but be impressed with the way these guys have come into this series and just flat out handled their business. They're hitting on all cylinders, and I don't want to fully count out the other guys, but if the last 3 games are any indication of how this will play out, I think this series could be over really quick.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Garrett Cole will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Now the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. 1 down.
Second, the second baseman.
Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Dero, what's the key to them earning a World Series berth here in hostile territory?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Scorched to third. He's got it. LeMahieu for 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Dane Dunning is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Leading off for the Yankees, the third baseman, number 29.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground toward the left. Moncada has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other. One away.
Batting second, the shortstop.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. How do they go about staying alive in this one, D-Row?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Garcia is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting third, the second baseman.
And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Abreu has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network.
Leading off to the right side, the left fielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone! It's a solo home run for Eloy Jimenez. His 6th of this series as the White Sox are on the board first. It's 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping in now, Luis Robert.
The center fielder, Luis.
As he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. High and deep to right center. Mancini moving back. He's there and records the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And check out the left side of this infield. You think the pitching staff's not going to want to pitch the righties in to pull and the lefties away to go the other way to the left side? That's because everything's getting caught on the left side of this infield. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Batting seventh, the catcher, number 33, James McCann.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import Yoan Moncada as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. McCann leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run job by Yoan Moncada, his 5th so far in this series, and the Sox will move out in front now 3-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Leury Garcia.
The right fielder.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. One strike now from Cole. And it's fouled away. Lifted into center field. Mancini makes the catch for out number 3. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the White Sox 3 and the Yankees nothing.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Boyd.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And he set down 1 away.
Batting 5th, the left fielder.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Chicago White Sox. And I'm going to focus today on Tim Anderson. And when I say his name, I think quick feet. Not only defensively at the shortstop position, but also putting the defense on their heels. When he gets on base, look for him to take off. And he's got a strong arm as well from shortstop.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 5th, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Hey, D-Row, you better be ready to swing, particularly at that low pitch. Freddie Ferguson, low ball umpire.
Yeah, it makes it tough on the offense. I was a guy who liked the low ball, but that usually means those guys are susceptible to that slider in the dirt. You have to see the ball up, and this guy doesn't give you a chance.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail in this one 3-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Tim Anderson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Nick Madrigal.
Digging in, Nick Madrigal, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Stanton. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So here's the slugging first baseman, Jose Abreu now. Now here's the pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Stanton looking up. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Jose Abreu. His 8th in this series alone, as the White Sox have opened things up a little bit further. It's now 4-0. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
D-Roll, some days the fellows walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batter's box.
Now back
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. And that's down into left center for a base hit.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Luis Robert.
At the plate, Luis Robert, as it's grounded sharply to first. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. White Sox able to add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 4-0 Chi Sox. Striding forward now is the DH, Clint Frazier. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
Lifted in the air to center field. Robert has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Batting in, the center fielder, Trey Mancini.
Pitch on the way. Hit out towards second. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Batting ninth, the captain, Kyle Higashioka.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up to bat next it'll be the catcher Kyle Higashioka. And now a pitch on the way. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he takes strike 2. Higashioka tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better, but that's the book on him at this point. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail here 4-0. All set for the start of the inning, and stepping in the long ball threat, Jay Bruce.
Jay Bruce.
First offering on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
Now at the plate, James McCann. He singled his last time up. First pitch on its way. To short. Torres scoops it up. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton has a read on it, and the inning is over. Down in order go the White Sox. They lead it 4-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Pitch on the way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
I'd like to see this lineup start working the count a little bit more and drive up this pitcher's pitch count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Slow grounder to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, shortstop,
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down 4-0. All ready to go in the top of the fifth. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Leury Garcia. First offering on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Back to the top of the order now, and up next it'll be Tim Anderson. First pitch on its way. And there's a base hit on the line.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants up at the plate right now. They're feeling frisky. They're all pulling the trigger early, and it's working.
Jordan Montgomery enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 47, Jordan Montgomery.
Nick Madrigal will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. From the stretch. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Montgomery typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the cause of that, Matty V, he leaves a lot of pitches up in the strike zone. He needs to be down in the zone when he's effective.
This is line to left. Stanton is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the White Sox, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. He's set. Here it comes. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone! A 2-run home run off the bat of Jose Abreu. His second home run of the game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Standing in now, Eloy Jimenez. As he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 2 in the inning for the Sox, however. They come on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 6 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He said that although he's not against swinging at the first pitch, today they're doing so way too often and at well-executed pitches. As a result, 6 of their at-bats have resulted in outs on just the first pitch.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Root Ford.
The pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%, something they want to keep up.